So you can figure that out yourself.
Louis, what about these one-night stands, though?
Everything's all right.
They're pretty rough, aren't they?
Yeah, what Joe Louis should say. Everything's going to be all right.
Louis, the thing that amazed me is you came in late, you were in a hurry to get the concert on the way, and yet you took time to stop and sign autographs.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's in the job, We couldn't get up there before they set up the drums anyway. So I had time to knock out a few autographs. I thought it was all right.
Do you ever feel irritated when they keep pushing at you?
No, we don't feel irritated. I mean, we come here expecting to do the concert, and sometimes things go a little wrong, but it's nothing to get upset about. It wasn't our fault. The best we can do is sit in the bus till they bring us here.
After all, the minute you walked on stage and just said, hello, we're a little late, you had the audience in your hands.
Yeah, well, they could understand it. It wasn't our fault.
There's a time difference, and nobody tells you about it sometimes.
Yeah, that's what it is. But still in all, it all turns out all right. See, they're having a good time there, see.
They're enjoying every minute of it.
Every minute, yeah.
How do you like being called Mr. Dolly?
Mr. Dolly? No, I don't know. Very seldom to call me Mr. Dolly.
But that's
it's
been
all
the
right.
big hit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been all right. I enjoy it all over. Yeah. We sold a lot of records. I wished I had written a tune. It would have been nice. But still in all, I'm happy to see somebody, write a hit. For a long time, we haven't had a good one like that, so I think it's nice.
You sort of feel it was made to order for you.
Yeah, well,
what label is it on, Louis?
Cap record.
And they have to know that, but it's not too hard to find or to get, is it?
No, this has for Satchmo's record of it.
Just ask for Satchmo's record, and they'll give you a dolly right off.
Yeah.
Louis, how many albums have you made?
Oh, we can't count them. I mean, through the years, so many years we've been making records,
And they keep reprinting and redoing.
Yeah, but you have one of those manuals there. Mr. Glazer can tell you that, the manager. It's in the book. He'll tell you.
We'll get all the details, tell our viewers.
That's right.
Louis, how do you feel about these Dixieland funerals?
Dixieland funerals? You mean the street parades and,
yes,
and the funeral marches? Well, I was raised up through the brass band days, you know what I mean? Of course, they tell me they don't have them as much as they used to. Some of the young generation didn't understand it. But, I mean, that was something we always did. I mean, to go to the cemetery, playing a funeral march, and then come back playing a jazz number because they're supposed to rejoice, But I don't know what they're doing down there now. I don't know what they do when they die or nothing, because I haven't been down there in so many years.
But this was really a comfort to the people who were left behind.
Well, I mean, they had a lot of organizations, and they always believed in burying the members like that, yeah.
Louis, in traveling around the country, do you find that you're as well accepted and cheered as hard here in the United States as any place in the world?
That's right. Notes are noting in the language.
But, of course, you made a big hit in England, Africa.
Yeah, well, you don't have to know the language because your recordings are all over the world. And whenever you play a tune, they know what you're doing, and they appreciate it everywhere.
Louis, you started as a very young boy. Do you think we make a mistake in not giving kids a chance to work at these things?
Well, you should give a kid a chance. It's up to him if he wants to, whatever he want to be, I think he'll give it a chance to do anything he wants to do. If it's enlightening, nothing wrong with that.
Because if he likes it, he'll develop it all the way.
He'll do it himself, that's right.
Do you find it's a pretty strenuous life, though, to keep pace with all of this? Would you want it for another young person?
Well, we do the same. If we was playing somewhere every night, we had to go home and get our rest. So we finish here, and we'll travel to the next town. We get there in the morning, we sleep before the next gig, Same thing. You could play in one place and ball all night and then break your rest just the same.
So you do manage to get enough rest. What do you do
One thing, we don't have to look for after-hour joints and all that.